On October 6, 1973, the Middle East exploded into war on one of the holiest days in Israel. It was Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement, when much of Israel had stopped for prayer and fasting. Suddenly, air raid sirens shattered the silence across the country. Two powerful armies had launched a surprise attack from opposite directions. Egypt attacked from the south across the Suez Canal. At the same moment, Syrian forces stormed the Golan Heights in the north. Thousands of soldiers, tanks, and aircraft surged forward in a coordinated assault. Israel was caught off guard in one of the most shocking moments in its history. Egyptian troops crossed the Suez Canal using bridges and water cannons. They smashed through the massive sand defenses known as the Bar Lev Line. Meanwhile, Syrian tanks rolled across the rugged hills of the Golan Heights. Israeli defenses struggled as enemy forces pushed deeper into their territory. For the first few days, it looked like Israel might actually lose the war. Desperate fighting broke out across deserts, mountains, and skies. Israeli pilots launched risky missions to slow the advancing armies. Tank battles erupted across the Golan Heights in brutal close combat. Outnumbered, Israeli soldiers fought fiercely to hold their ground. Gradually, Israeli reinforcements began arriving at the front lines. The tide of the war slowly started to shift. Israeli forces pushed Syrian troops back toward their own border. Then they turned south toward Egypt in a bold counterattack. Israeli tanks crossed the Suez Canal into Egyptian territory. This daring move surrounded parts of the Egyptian army. The conflict now threatened to pull the entire world into crisis. The United States and the Soviet Union rushed to support their allies. Fearing a global escalation, world leaders demanded a ceasefire. After weeks of intense fighting, the guns finally fell silent. Thousands of soldiers had died, and the Middle East was forever changed. But the war also opened the door to future peace negotiations.